going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. As promised yesterday, this one we have a bunch of more information regarding the map size for this game, locations, and a ton more. But as always, a question for you guys, which is, on a scale 1 to 10, how hyped up are you for this game? Be completely honest and leave your thoughts on that in the comment section below. Be very curious to see how everyone is feeling about this game. And again, if you could please leave a like on this video, it really helps out a ton. It allows us to reach more people, and if you're new, please subscribe. It just means a ton. It really does. Now, diving into the video, again, it's thank you to our good friend Spoonzil, who has dug very deep once again, except this time he's come up with a San Francisco Warzone map with locations and more theories as well. Now, he has basically pieced it together like last time, which if you didn't see, I'll leave on screen right now. But we have like 5 different, I guess, sections towards the map, right? So we have the first one here, which is the San Francisco map. Now, in the red location, he's linked it to some gameplay, which he says here is where the red location is where 4 is basically flying on the way to start the A-Day tutorial. And again, surroundings look fully renders as if we can basically explore it after A-Day. And I know there's a lot of speculation about the free roam aspect of this game, but we'll be going a little bit more in depth in that in a second. Now, going on to the black circle, we have the financial district of San Francisco, where the Transamerica Pyramid building is basically just standing. And again, we will see this in another screenshot with Kamala Khan. Now, again, this is the technically destroyed San Francisco area, which again is a section that we can explore. Now, the second to last part, which is actually really interesting, is the green section, which is the Golden State Park. Now, Spoonzil does believe that this could be where the memorials are basically to remember people lost on A-Day. And again, we see this in the prologue gameplay footage, and it makes sense. I can see it working, which takes us on to the purple section, which is, I guess, a double whammy here, really, because here we got possibly the only location where gameplay could have been spotted, with Hulk near a museum and a red cliff, which if you go onto this Google Maps section here, this is the only area on Google Earth in San Francisco where he could basically find a red cliff by a museum with a similar looking location to gameplay. Again, do take this with a grain of salt, but it's the only location in San Francisco. This is a San Francisco Warzone map locations. It really does link up. Now, again, I do want to get your thoughts on this as well, because we did have the blue section, which again is pure speculation that he says, but he assumes that this is all just one big area, and he thinks it is then an area that could exist to tie into the whole map together. But again, these are just theories. Now, he is working on another section of the map, and this is where things get very interesting. So the next photos that you're seeing on screen right now give an idea of the size of the Jersey map if you look at the triangle building. Now again, this is Kamala Khan gameplay, and it just gives you a perspective on the size here. Now, if this is gonna, of course, be scaled down, this is another thing that we need to take into consideration. How much you can free roam is still a question that's unanswered, right? That being said, the density of the map as well is going to be very important. So if here is the size, I mean, it looks relatively big as well, but if there's absolutely nothing going on, then it doesn't really mean anything. But if there is a lot of stuff going on, then of course it's gonna be something very interesting. Now, in a trailer a while back with Sean, he did actually, well, he's one of the developers, if you didn't know, he did actually state that this map is essentially global. Now, to really make a statement that the map is global, and I've been having this discussion with Spoonzil as well, because he showed me this. This is something that he's working on. Again, how in depth is going to go, we don't know, but all we know is something that's official is that the map is global. Going into consideration here, he's added on some key points here. So we got the San Francisco, we got New York, you got the ocean map, and then a crazy theory so far is the London map theory. Now, the theory over here is that On average, there's going to be probably about 6 to 8 war zones, but again, you guys leave your thoughts on that one in the comment section below. But I think this does give a very better perspective on the map size for this in terms of just the war zone locations and linking them up to some gameplay as well. But you guys leave your thoughts on that in the comment section below. I think this is very exciting. San Francisco, war zones, basically just large areas where you can explore. I think it's going to be very interesting, but what we really need to see officially is just some type of aspect of the free roam gameplay. But guys, that's going to wrap up this video here. If you missed any of the previous ones we've been talking about, because we've had new information give or take every single day, check out the playlist, check out the videos on screen. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and adios amigos.